Okay, first day here with Heiko and Euro, and we're just free skiing right now on a real easy run here. This is over the hill downhill, and we're just having a look at Heiko skiing. You know, he's got a lot of really good natural movement patterns going on. Like you can see how he's flexing and extending on the skis. He's moving. He has quite good upper lower body separation too. Heiko in shorter turns. We're working on the pole plant a little bit here, trying to make sure that, you know, we got a pretty solid pole plant in our steeper hill and rounder turn, so it gives you good timing and a good pivot point. It also allows you to stabilize the upper body in the initiation phase of the turn. It gives you a little more balance. Good, you guys. Okay, an upper lower body separation exercise, which really what I'm trying to do here is make sure Heiko, his shoulders are level, he's got separation, and that his hands are a pretty good distance apart, you know, that he gives himself a little bit of balance and he's a little open. That's pretty good. Comes Euro. Okay, another little exercise for balance and upper lower body separation with Heiko and Euro. This is good. This is hands on the hips drill for upper lower body separation. Challenges the balance also. Try to keep the center of mass moving down the hill. That's good. Good. And Heiko demonstrating the hands on the head drill for upper lower body separation. It's a little more difficult because you're challenging the balance even more with this one. But this is good, and he's still moving well. Okay, this is the toughest one to do well. This is hands hugging the body, keeping the separation going. This one's tough because you really don't have as much balance. You can't use your arms to balance yourself. Heiko's doing a nice job on this. Good. Okay, we've used the whole part whole principle where we've taken out some of the upper lower body separation exercises, and now we're just asking Heiko to keep his hands open and forward and relaxed and try to keep the shoulders level, which some of those free skiing exercises we were doing are good to enhance. Okay, we're doing short radius turns, and all we're asking Heiko to do here is make a little more definite pole touch by bringing the basket and cocking the pole forward a little more. On steeper hills and tougher terrain, that's going to help him stabilize the upper body in the initiation of the turn and just give him a little better balance. If that basket and that tip of the pole is touched too far back, the tendency is that he'll get pulled back. His feet will pass the basket and he'll be in the back seat. So just make sure wrist and forearm is bringing the basket forward for a solid pole plant, especially on steeper terrain. But not so much in GS, huh? Higher speeds, it's more of a pole touch, and you don't really bring the basket in front of the hand as much. Okay, we're on an easy run here, and all I'm getting Heiko to do here is keep his movement patterns going, which are already quite good. But think about taking the center of mass, which is mainly right in the center of the upper body, projecting that down the mountain, so the momentum continues to go down the hill. And this is good. Well, I'm just going to have a look at the tuck position here. Coming at me, you know, staying relaxed in the legs, trying to ride a flat ski, form a tunnel between the legs, keep the shoulders down, keep your weight in the middle of your skis. Cool. Here we are, last run before lunch. Big Dipper, Heiko just working on some longer turns. We got not a lot of snow in here, so the terrain is kind of pronounced, a few little ditches and stuff. Here we go. And there's Euro. Skiing good. Okay, here we are after lunch and we're doing some single ski turns. And getting going here. Great exercise for balance and coordination. See, it's a little flat in there, so you got to really have a delicate feel for your balance and edge control. Heiko's quite good. You can see his stance from the side, like structurally, he's got great alignment. So this is just really helping his balance and just a real challenge, you know. Kids at this age, you know, agility, balance, coordination, you know, that's what you got to be focusing on this age. A little more one ski skiing by Heiko on the Silver Queen chair. Just working on a little bit of balance and all right. This stuff's good practice. Just keep it on an easy run. That's good. That's good. For a young guy, 10 years old, that's very good. And already you can see how he gets better at it very quickly too. He gets a feeling for it fast. We're just going to do some 360s here. 360s on snow is really an edging and pressure exercise. Great for feeling the edges, feeling the flat ski. And you should always try to do it both ways. If you're good one way, make sure you do it the other way, because skiing's a symmetrical sport. Here's Euro doing 360s. See, good balance. Good feeling for the skis, feeling for a flat ski, feeling for edging. Wow, he's pretty good at this. Good, going the opposite side now. Nice! Good! Good one! Euro. Good! Okay, steeper hill. Working with Heiko on some tighter turns, slalom type turn. You know, he's just trying to bring that pole plant a little more forward, so it stabilizes the upper body in initiation and gives him a good point in which to pivot. Timing is good. Okay, we're on Whiskey Jack at Silver Star. Here's Heiko working on taking center of mass down the mountain to keep that momentum going. Trying to keep both skis on the snow for a stable lateral position. You know, center of mass moving forward, nice. Arms and shoulders level and forward. Alright, we're on an easy run over here, and this is day 2, and Heiko is just, he's working on keeping both skis on the snow a little bit so he doesn't get them too close together and then farther apart, so he keeps the width constant and working both skis symmetrically and both legs symmetrically. He's working on taking center of mass down the hill to carry his momentum forward, and he's keeping his shoulders and his hands in a nice position, so the shoulders are level, the hands are forward, he's balanced. Great. Okay, we're working a little more on the short radius turn. We found that Heiko was rushing the top of the turn a little bit yesterday, so getting too much sliding at the top of the turn or pivoting. Now this is better, you know. What he's doing is getting that ski loaded or getting the ski on edge earlier so he can increase the edge angle and pressure throughout the arc. And the actual pole plant was looking better too. That was good. Heiko doing some high speed turns in the powder. There we go. Just making some nice GS turns. Good position with the shoulders and arms. Get it from the side there. Good. Okay, Heiko's doing some fresh tracks here in some new snow over on backside Attridge. They're just getting him skiing, you know, the French call it toute neige, tout terrain. All snow, all conditions, practicing everything. Heiko on slalom turns. This is better. We just didn't want him rushing too much the top of the turn, so he could make the switch quickly to the new edges and begin carving in phase 1. Hands and pole plant way better in here. Nice. Good separation. Shoulders are pretty level. There's Heiko. We're getting some heavier wet snow and different conditions now. Nice, nice, nice. Heiko on the fishers. Okay, this is Heiko is on the fishers here. It's a pretty easy run. He's on 10 centimeters longer. It's a fisher ski. So we just want to test him a little bit, see how he's working them. We'll have a look at some short turns pretty soon here. Just want to see if he has any troubles at all. Doesn't really look like it in the long turns. Looks like he's doing pretty good. And being a new ski, they're going to have a little more energy in them. So if he's working them, you know, he could get a little more speed out of the end of the turn. Okay, this is a little steeper hill. We want to see how Heiko does in a slalom type turn on these 10 centimeter longer fishers. You know, doesn't look like he's having much difficulty. This is soft snow, eh? So good. Okay. Okay, this is short turns on the fishers. More of a slalom turn. I want to see that he can complete the turn in a clean arc and he's not struggling at all. Looks good to me, and this is soft snow. So on harder snow you'd find he'd get even a little more response from the ski naturally, but this is pretty good. Still got good separation going here. Yeah! Okay, Heiko on the fishers in more of a slalom radius turn, and this is a little firmer snow down here in the lower mountain. Sort of grippy spring snow. This looks pretty good. Symmetrical, side to side. Pole touch looks good. Movements are nice. He's got a nice rhythm in his skiing. And he seems to be working these longer skis no problem.